In this video, I'm going to be talking about should you learn to code. So should you learn to code in 2021? So before we jump into the video, I just want to remind you guys, if you like this content, to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel, and make sure to turn on the notification bell so you get a notification when I post a new video. If you've seen any of my content before on this channel, you will know that I already create a lot of videos around web development and programming. So naturally my inclination is to tell people that they should learn to code. However, in the case of a wider audience, I think that generally it depends on the circumstances. So what it is you want to achieve and what kind of timeline are you talking about? So what kind of timeline are you expecting to create something or to build something? And if you're talking about changing your career perhaps, then I think that I think it's really never too late to learn to code. I think you can pick up programming at any point in your life if you are determined enough and you stick with it enough. However, I think the case is different if you are wanting to build a startup but you have no experience in programming, and maybe you want to build a product or have a specific goal in mind. Then I think that learning to program maybe is not the best solution for you. And the reason I say that is because of the learning curve. And not only that, it's also the time that it takes to become a programmer. So it takes a good amount of time to learn the fundamental skills to write any programming language. But if you're in it for the long term, then sure, it's a great way to get yourself up to speed. You know, learning the program will really help you in the long run. But if it's just for a specific project or a specific startup, then I think that you're better to actually hire a developer, or alternatively just get a technical co-founder if you can find someone who is willing to make that commitment. Aside from that, I think in general, if you are trying to do it as a career, you're considering doing programming or web development as a career, I think it's a really good choice. And the reason I say that is not anything to do with financial reasons. Of course, web developers and programmers get paid very well, and I think that they do enough work to earn the compensation that they get. It's a very difficult job and you're always learning. One of the things you need to keep in mind if you want to be a programmer is that you will always be learning. There will be new technologies, there will be new frameworks, there will be new ways of doing things and new tools that you use to do things over time. So it's a constant learning process, but it's also very worth it in a way if you are wanting to go down that path. I would say that some of the main benefits of learning to program or learning to code is that you can literally just open up your laptop and create value. You can start building something straight away, and you can do that literally from Notepad or whatever text editor you're using. You actually don't need any fancy tools, any fancy software at all. You can literally just use the tools already on your computer that come pre-installed, and you can start writing code straight away. So the advantage of learning the code is that you can literally build anything you can imagine. And I think that in most cases that's true. Once you get to a certain level of experience, you can literally just sit down and build whatever it is you want to build. And that's a really empowering skill to have. It means that you can dream up of big projects or big ideas, and you can go off and just build them. You don't need anything. Sometimes you don't even need help. You can just go and build them by yourself. So it's a really amazing skill set to have. And I think it's really empowering, like I just said. And I would always highly recommend people to consider learning to code where possible. But I think it also depends, like I say, on your circumstance. If you need to do something quickly, if you're trying to do like a business or a one-off project, then it's better to actually hire someone that has that experience. So this is my thoughts on whether you should learn to code in 2021. Let me know in the comments below what you think, what you tell other people. Do you encourage people to learn to write code? Or do you give neutral advice in some cases? Let me know what you guys think. And as always, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all in the next one.